President Donald Trump.
Donald Trump went to the Ronald Reagan Building to outline a strategy that echoes the former president's theme of peace through strength by rejuvenating America's economic and military power in line with his America First theme.
Our strategy is to advance American influence in the world, but this begins with building up our wealth and power at home. America will lead again. We do not seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but we will champion the values without apology.
Trump identified Russia and China as competitors that are trying to restructure the world order in ways opposed to America's interests.
Whether we like it or not, we are engaged in a new era of competition. We accept that vigorous military, economic, and political contests are now playing out all around the world. We face rogue regimes that threaten the United States and our allies. We face terrorist organizations, transnational criminal networks, and others who spread violence and evil around the globe. We also face rival powers, Russia and China, that seek to challenge American influence, values, and wealth. We will attempt to build a great partnership with those and other countries, but in a manner that always protects our national interest.
He placed North Korea and Iran in a category of rogue regimes and claimed his strategy for isolating and containing the Pyongyang government is bearing fruit.
We have united our allies in an unprecedented effort to isolate North Korea. However, there is much more work to do. America and its allies will take all necessary steps to achieve a denuclearization and ensure that this regime cannot threaten the world.
Without mentioning his predecessors, Trump said past security strategies failed to consider that economic security is national security.
Our leaders drifted from American principles. They lost sight of America's destiny, and they lost their belief in American greatness. As a result, our citizens lost something as well. The people lost confidence in their government and eventually even lost confidence in their future. But last year, all of that began to change.
David Adesnik of the Foundation for Democracies says Trump's strategic statement is a sharp departure from and an implicit criticism of previous security strategies that depended on diplomatic breakthroughs.
I do think that was a weakness in the past. It's simply the hope that if you get more and more sort of entangled in diplomacy, that both sides begin to understand each other more effectively. It's been a long-term hope, and democratic countries are especially inclined to that approach. But I think in a number of cases it didn't work out, so a change would be welcome.
Trump's strategy has been criticized for dropping former President Barack Obama's 2015 description of climate change as a U.S. national security threat. Trump aides say, however, that the document does identify environmental stewardship as a challenge. Peter Heinlein, VOA News, the White House.